Hello my friends, I'm Delta and today I'm going to teach you how to put together Devastator. Now, yeah, this guy is expensive as shit, I think. $100 for the main body, $35 for each of the legs, and then $25 for each of the arms. Here's the total price of how much this fucker costs. We're going to go directly into making him, or building him, putting him together. I'll do the individual parts first, and then I'll show you the full combination at the end. We're going to start off with the legs. So obviously take off any, guns, weapons, shit, that kind of stuff. So it's gonna start with Scrapper. I'm gonna keep this part locked, move this up, rotate this around. We do need to, come on, untab this. This will be more for the, putting him together point, but keep that separate for the time being. These arms come down like this, collapse them together, and that's the leg done. Yeah, I know it's not anything special, but I mean, this is a combiner. Things will need to combine. We come to Mixmaster. Open this up because, the leg will slide in, then we close this up, we'll leave it like this. Arms need to untab. Just like this. Get anything flat. I recommend using your sister. But for me, I've got this little tool. These parts need to come out and lay flat. These two parts here, just those tap together. Then this part is a bit of a bitch to get out from this position, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. This all collapses, and if this goes up a bit more, it can actually. Come on. Go in, you fucking... There we go. So that connects. That will be the leg when that's ready. It does have an ankle tilt. Apart from that, fuck all else. So then we go to this big block of random crap. You will get this with long haul and hook when you get that set. So the parts you need to take off are these three parts that make the chest. You can just connect these together, that's already done. These will be the separate arms, or the hands. We'll put them to the side until we need them. Then we need to first we need to untab this entire thing. Then there we go. Undo. Ow. These we'll just rotate down until we need them. These put down as well. Then we just need to bend it like this. These all tab together. That's the arse done. Then we come to long haul. This guy you pretty much completely destroy until he's hidden. So, if I remember correctly, we need to untab this entire section. These arms need to come off. It's an entire process, trust me. Can you fucking undo your bellend? There we go, thank you. Jesus. So, this tab goes into there, and we need to move the arm in a position where this tab tabs into this tab. It's as tricky as it is on camera as it is off camera. I'm lying, it's actually easier off camera because, then it doesn't struggle. Because it's, a bitch like that. And this entire section just folds up. Then this flips out if it would be so kind to flip out. And then when you collapse the legs together, this tabs into the back, and that's pretty much the entire waist section done. Yeah, I know it looks stupid. Trust me, it does. It'll look even dumber when it's all together. And then we move on to Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher is pretty simple. You just take off the gun, untab this section pulls out, position it like this, then need this section to come out. This foot bends, then this should connect originally how it does. That all tabs together. Pretty much that's the entire arm done. Then we come to Scavenger. I have not done this one yet, so obviously take off the gun. And for this, I actually do need the instructions. This entire section folds up. We untab this. This all folds out. I think that folds up. Then this section of the leg comes like this. This part needs to come out, but it's being tricky. So then that all tabs together. How it does. And pretty much that's this arm completely done. Then we come to hook, the final part. And what I like to do is, you know, remove the gun. I like to take this part off just because it makes it a lot easier, you know, actually transforming it. So first of all, we need to shift this to the side. Then, where is it? I do this now, flip this out. Because here's the thing, this entire thing is... Ooh, do not drop it. That part flips out as well, tabs in. Because what we need to do is we need to pull the arms out a bit. These feet need to flip up because it makes it a lot easier doing what I need to do next. And then this entire, we'll bend these down, this entire section comes up, turns around, and then we need to extend everything here so this plugs smoothly together if it would like to, like that. And this flat part falls there, this comes out and we've got Devastator's head. Then we fold this back up, this arm should just go normally, you flip this fist in, and then this tab needs to come out. So individually, all the parts are now ready. Which, you know, that's good. Now we can combine them. So first of all, we start off with the feet. So this part needs to come onto this side, slides in, this connects all together, and we got the right leg done. And this part slides into place, then we connect that together. We now have the entire leg section finished. So we get long haul. Move this out of the way. So this section needs to plug in where the head is. These small tabs here plug into the end here. It is really tricky to do on camera. Even off camera, this is a bitch. So then we should have something like this. Then we position this in a way that this fist goes into here. Everything should line up. Everything should tab together. And if it doesn't tab together, you know you fucked up somewhere. But thankfully, everything here tabs together perfectly. You just need to push it down, make sure the connection's stable. Then we connect the arms. But you have these small little parts here. These just hook onto here on either side. They never like going in properly. Then you take the extra 3 parts you got from the crotch. Lovely print for that. And these wing things go into here. Here's the thing, they're at a weird angle. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. But this should plug into the chest and into the arms. And I mean, that does look nice. It looks like a really lovely chest. And then I think these arms actually tab into, yeah, there we go, the back treads on the arms, giving it a more secure connection. Then, you know, obviously replace hook's hook. Then we move on to the hands. Flip these little pegs down. These will come out and we get, you know, the hands for either side. These should just plug in to wherever the plugs are. Like that. And then finally on this arm. And I mean, my god, this guy looks amazing. He is huge. If you wanted to know scale, here's a standard can of Monster. Like 2 cans of Monster big. That's fucking huge. In terms of articulation, you know, it's relatively standard. The head can move around. It can't really do anything else. Arm can rotate. It can move out. It can bend. It's got a wrist swivel. It actually has something. Waist swivel as well. Half these things that this guy has, you know, the individual characters don't fucking have, which is kind of funny. If you flip up his skirt, his legs can flip up that far because of this back thing. It can move back that far. Really nice, you know, foot, ankle, no, knee. God, how the fuck did I forget the name for this 3 times? But yeah, the actual, you know, ankle is really good, so you can get like a really wide stance, and that just looks wrong. Then, you know, all the other guns you can put around the body. And the scavenger, you can put his 2 guns together, and once these go together, you have 1 gun. That looks amazing. He is a really heavy figure. He is a tall figure. He is a good figure. He is, again, this fucking much. Expensive motherfucker. But he's such a good figure for the price. Honestly, I fucking love this thing. I'm really glad I got it. But these parts don't want to, mainly because of this fucking weird cock angle it's at. Don't know why. It's kind of annoying. But the point is, you're not getting it for anything else other than the fact that it's fucking Devastator and he looks amazing. Yes, he's expensive. Yes, you need every single last individual part to build him. But I like that. I like the fact that if you're going to get one of the parts, you know, it's only, you know, if you get the leg or the arm, you know, you can just display them by themselves. If you get everything, you can display it like Devastator or just in the vehicle modes. This is a really, really lovely set. Hopefully at some point they do like a full 6-pack where it's like, okay, you pay the full price of it and you can get every single last part regardless. But this guy's amazing. Anyone who wants this, I recommend getting. If you're like me and have already got every single last part of it, that's amazing. This figure is amazing. I cannot say amazing enough because this figure is truly great. He is tall. Thank fuck he's smaller than the Metroplex because my god, he's taking up fucking space as it is. So to get a proper scale of how big this Devastator is, I think it's only fitting that we, you know, compare him to the 2 biggest fuckers I own in general. This is Tidal Wave. A big combiner. Now obviously you cannot see. If I can move out of the way. At most, the Devastator comes up to the Decepticon logo on his chest. You know, Tidal Wave is a massive guy. And the fact that, you know, if I lay him down like this, he only comes up to there. That should prove just how big this Devastator is. And how tiny he is in comparison to the other 2. That being said, let's move on to the big boy. I cannot put this into words how big Metroplex is. The fact that Metroplex is almost twice as tall as Devastator, you know, it's kind of funny. And kind of funny, the first big figure I ever got was the tallest of these fuckers in general. If you want to see true size comparisons, they're on screen now if I've done my job. Or, no, if Metroplex has done his job right. Lazy bastard. So, he is still a big figure, but tiny compared to the other 2. And if you're wondering, where do I put all these? Your guess is as good as mine, because I don't fucking know. Well, I hope you enjoy this, you know, crazy video of, you know, putting together this fucker that cost, you know, I don't know, like 300 fucking bucks. Whatever video is next, I hope you enjoy it. And I hope my editing style, you know, gets improved. Because it's me. It's fucking not. It's gonna remain the exact same. All I can say is, hopefully for my next video, we're gonna take a short trip back to the future.
Why don't you go build a bridge and jump off it?